There's more. Scans begin by destroying the nanite generators, then destroy the nanite transformers they maintain. Once those units are destroyed, the conduit will be vulnerable
Warning.
to attack.
Ship is under
Destroy
attack.
it!
We are aboard. Surrender us. Prepare for assimilation.
This is the Kobayashi Zone.
Scanning the net. Sensors confirmed. There to look for survivors.
Right guys, hopefully you can hear me again here, so I'm just going to pick up my wee bit of loot and then we'll leave and have a look at the ship here. Okay. Right guys, so here we are back at Kronos. I'm just having a quick look at the parser here. Won't be a second. Right, that's great. The ship did well there. She got 118k there, and as you DPS, and as you seen, she completed the mission without dying. So a good performance for the ship there. So this is a quick review. First of all, I wish everybody a happy new year. Okay, and this is a quick review of the legendary pilot warship Defiant. So this ship comes from the 10th anniversary legendary bundle, which I purchased when it was on sale there just at Christmas time. And somebody in the fleet, one of my friends, was asking about builds, suitable builds for this ship, so I thought I'd show you a build that works well for me on the ship. Okay, so it is a morphogenic Polaron build, guys. Okay, the reason I'm showing off a morphogenic Polaron build is because it's a set that anybody can get for free in the game. If you come into your episodes and you get down to your Gamma Quadrant story arc, it's the final mission there, home, will give you the 3 pieces of the morphogenic Polaron energy set. So you run that mission 3 times, guys, to get the set, and the set includes the morphogenic Polaron energy torpedo, you've got your morphogenic Polaron energy weapon, and finally you've got your morphogenic matrix controller tactical console. Okay, so as I said, as I've said before and I'll repeat again, this Polaron morphogenic Polaron energy set is as good as energy, space sets that you would normally have to go and buy for the lobby store. Okay, so once you've collected the 3 pieces of the set, then you'll be using some type of Polaron energy weapon with it. In this case I'm using dual Polaron cannons. Okay, so I've got 4 crafted Polaron dual cannons, and then I had my morphogenic Polaron energy torpedo. Deflector is the non-baryonic deflector from the Discovery Reputation. Impulse engines is the competitive impulse engines from the competitive Reputation. Then I've got my elite fleet plasma integrated warp core from the fleet. Shields are Tilly's shields from the Discovery Reputation. On the aft weapons here, I've got a crafted Polaron turret, I've got the morphogenic Polaron energy weapon, and then finally had the kinetic cutting beam from the Omega Reputation. Devices were energy amplifiers, I've got the reactive armor catalyst, and I've got my Kobayashi Maru. Engineering, was the assimilated module from the Omega Reputation. I've got my DPRM. I've got my link command matrix from the Jem'Hadar Vanguard carrier, and then I had my bio-neural infusion circuits from the Lobby store. Science was my 0-point energy conduit from the Romulan Reputation. Then I had the tachyokinetic converter from the Lobby store. Tactical vulnerability locator from the fleet. Lorca's custom fire controls from the Discovery Reputation. Another vulnerability locator from the fleet. I've got the final part of the morphogenic set is the matrix controller, and then another vulnerability locator from the fleet. So you can see the stats that I've got there with that current setup. And if we can have a quick look at the bridge stations on this ship. So this is a pilot warship, and that means it's got a commander pilot seating. It's also got this lieutenant universal pilot seat as well that I've got slotted as an engineer with an Ox to Bat 1 and an engineering team 1. I've got my commander tactical pilot. I've got a scatter volley 3, torpedo spread 3, attack pattern beta 1, and I've got my chemocyte lace weaponry 1. I've got a tactical lieutenant seat with a beam fire at will 2, augment boarding party 1. Then I've got lieutenant commander engineering, emergency power to weapons 3, Ox to Bat 1, and let it go 1. Finally, I've got a lieutenant science with a destabilizing resonance beam and a hazard emitters. So in this particular build, I've not chosen to use any of the pilot specialist abilities, but as I said, guys, you do have the commander tactical pilot, lieutenant universal pilot if you do want to slot pilot abilities there. Okay, so if we have a quick look at the ship here, it's the masters of the ship. It's a warship, and that means it's got the warship mastery package here. Okay, so it's +5 accuracy, +15 crit severity, +2.5 crit chance, enhanced weapon banks is +10 kinetic, +10 energy damage. Then we've got 2 starship masteries, and it's Withering Barrage and Overpowered and Overgunned. So both very good traits that come with this ship, guys. Okay, and if we have a quick look here at the traits that I was using, I've got a good day to die, I've got superior projectile training, I've got last ditch effort, intelligence agents attaché, bulkhead technician, superior cannon training, ablative shell, superior accurate, Terran targeting systems. My starship traits are emergency weapon cycle, history will remember. Then I've got Withering Barrage, which comes from this ship, and also Overpowered and Overgunned, which also comes from this ship. So I've got both traits from the ship slotted. Finally, I had superior area denial, space reps, advanced targeting, magnified firepower, Tyler's duality, precision, and energy refrequencer. Active space reps were my quantum singularity, bimolecular shield, I've got my sensor interference platform, and finally I had my anti-time entanglement singularity there. And if we have a quick look as well at the specializations that I was using. Reputation, skills. So for that run there, I was slotted Intel primary and strategist secondary there, guys. Okay. In my active roster, I was using, this is as you seen there, this is an Ox to Bat build. So I've got my 3 Ox to Bat technicians there, which I farmed from the Betraying cluster. And then I had 2 projectile cooldown officers, and then finally I had the officer that reduces the recharge and transwarp abilities. So that was my active roster slots that I was using there. So I think I've pretty much covered most of the important things about the ship there. You know, what I would say about the ship is it's also got a lot of customization options in the ship Taylor, guys. So you know, if Space Barbie's your thing, you can quite easily spend hours in the ship Taylor customizing your ship, you know, to get it exactly the way you want. It's a fantastic looking ship. What can I say? You know, it's a Defiant. So you know, classic design. I've never met anybody that doesn't actually like the Defiant design, and I love it myself. So not only does she look awesome there, you know, she performs very well in combat, can deal out a load of punishment, and you know, with a proper build owner, she can soak up a lot of punishment as well. She's small. And if we bring her over here and have a look at her compared to some of the other ships. So as you can see, guys, right, she is a very small ship, right? But you know, the Defiant in canon, you know, tough little ship is the saying. So I mean, that's exactly what you're getting in the game. She's a small ship, but very powerful with a good build owner, and I'm sure, you know, if you take the ship out, it took me, I think, 3 advanced patrols there was all it took me to unlock all the masteries on this ship, guys. So it won't take you long. So I would advise you, you know, if you've got access to the ship, dig it out, run a few advanced patrols, get the masteries unlocked. You know, put a good build on her and get out, and you'll have a hell of a lot of fun flying this ship. She is an awesome ship. So I'm going to end the video now. I would say I've got access, you know, to all the ships in the legendary bundle. So if anybody wants to see, you know, a build for any of the ships in the legendary bundle, you know, give me a shout in the game or drop it in the comments, and I'll try and get a build up while I'm on holiday and I've got a bit of spare time. So again, I wish everybody a very happy new year. Good luck, good hunting, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Bye.